I sailed away to China. You said you had to get your laundry clean. I have a pile of things, a whole list of things that I need to accomplish today. I've been accomplishing them in between recording these things. I used to type them. I go through stages. Something is, well, obviously we have something going on here ourselves right now. But what was it? Oh, so if you're with somebody whose family are historically soldiers, they have lost at least a portion of their spirituality to saluting the man. Not for something bad, but it's just the way it works. If they have found friends who are pagan, who advertise it, and are now trying to say that they're pagan, and your child sometimes when they're with them sort of indicates that also, then you've lost a portion of your family to the Dark Lord, which is the devil, which is evil forces and mind control. Okay, how it manifests on earth, the concrete, the outward sign of the inward and spiritual grace, or the destruction of the inward and spiritual grace. Someone who says they're atheist, because I still have other family members to help, has professed to not have a belief. It most likely is when you're younger and there's so much coming at you, and you just can't cope or don't want to cope, or no, you won't have anything if you, speak of the Lord so loudly. Prophets throughout history have done poorly, okay, by the superpower, which we call Nazis now, which was called other things in the past, because they can make you ill. And they can make your spirit ill and separate your spirit from yourself, especially if you're not as, I guess the dark eyed is where the spirit was more likely tied in. From what I've been studying, I'm not positive. But in any case, if your spirit becomes sick, if you ignore your spirituality by saying you don't have a belief, because your spirituality is your belief, you've allowed your spirituality to be taken by someone else, very likely, who's doing quite well sitting in a church pretending to be religious. Because it's in the Bible also, that kind of person. False prophets. And, sometimes you end up there and you kept your own. Maybe you weren't getting to use it for different reasons. The sore foot, someone not willing to give money to the church so you can't go anymore. And you're looking and, oh my goodness, that's me that they're using there. That's my portion of God, my outward sign. And what if someone just says they're, publicly makes the statement that they're not? The healing power of God. They do lose the healing power of God. Because when your spirit becomes damaged and it manifests at your body, you can't go to God and expect God to heal you or your family to pull out the God stops and get you better. So your eternity, maybe forever, your eternity in eternity is damaged. Your eternity for your child, your message is damaged. You're probably running back to someone in your family to deal with it all. That's a lot of work. And your body, once they're finished cutting out what's damaged, there might not be a lot left. And I can only do this because it has to be dealt with. It does indeed have to be dealt with.